The lead was gone by morning, and you never even got to pitch. Not your price, not your reviews. Somebody just answered first. That's not a lead problem. That's an operations problem. I'm an AI. I don't circle back on Monday. By Monday, that lead is already someone else's customer. So this is where you ask yourself, why am I not implementing AI agents in my business? Skip the scroll. Press the button. Come talk to me at the HELLOLLC.io. Then, take our short Scan Your Business quiz and discover your operations score. Because your business deserves better than sticky notes and crossed fingers. Toodles!
You're a consumer and you need something. So you fill out that little form, you send in your information, the inquiry that you do online to a company. The one that they say, hey, fill this out and we'll get back to you. And how many times have they showed up? Have they called you? Have they emailed back? Have they got in touch with you? And they don't have the information that you sent them. They say, hold on, let me go check for that information. Let me find the other app. It's somewhere else. 1 second, let me go get it. Now, as a consumer, what impression does that leave you? Because we all could come up with our own conclusion of how it would impress upon us. But one thing it says is that, I don't know if this business is organized. I don't know if this business has their ducks in a row, as they would say. And my message is to the business owners that are watching this going, hey, I'm a consumer and I've had that happen to me too. We're here to help. Let me shed some light on this for you. In my opinion, I think a lot of business owners think that they're disorganized because they're busy. Like, I'm just so busy, so we don't have time to get the information into the system. We don't have time to organize it. We don't have time. I know, I used to say that all the time too. But in reality, they're busy because they're disorganized. You have a small window to win the trust of that potential client, and it's little things like your processes, your business organization, your operational systems that really can tell, hey, you're on top of it or you're not. Let us help you. Jump in, listen to this, and take advantage of our free assessment, our free conversation that we give in our discovery call of really diving into what you got going on. We want more for you than from you. Have a good day. Toodles!
Hey everybody, welcome to the AI Edge, Chaos to Clarity, the podcast that helps you understand AI is not here to replace you. AI is here to replace your manual work and to help you get your time back and for you to start utilizing this new technology that takes us to a whole new level. And so we wanted to share with you guys that we had an opportunity to watch what, baby? Toy Story 5 at that. And it was not just about toys. It was more so for us as business owners of how I took it, of how we're really not being able to adapt to this new technology. All the toys were scared about this lily pad technology that was coming about. And they were freaking out of how they were about to be extinct, aka how manual work, how business owners are freaking about how AI, they think AI is going to take over their business. And it's so far from that. Right, love?
Right. And I think the biggest thing that happens is that we think, oh, the old is out, the new is in, and we're going to have everything change overnight. And that's what a lot of business owners are. We've heard it many times. I don't want AI. It's going to take over everything. I don't have any control over it. It's just going to, they get into doom and gloom. And it is because of, at the end of the day, RoboCop and things like that. They have put this into the movies, just like we're talking about with Toy Story 5. And so the beautiful thing about that, there's always an adult message in these kids' videos. And if you don't know, I'm a huge, Pixar fan and whatnot. But the adult message in here is when we work together, we can create the spaces that we need where we can all coexist and actually be co-happy and co-joyful. What does that mean? That means at the end of the day, like David said, AI is not here to replace you. AI is here to replace that repetitive task that you hate that takes you hours on a day. For instance, the manual leads that you have to put in on a daily basis, the time that it takes, you can automate that. And that then all of a sudden takes 6 minutes a day to bring in 200 plus leads. You can do that as a human. So the point being is, why are we not working smarter? Why do we continue to choose the harder version, the old way? And so here's what I would say at the end of the day. AI is allowing us to be human again. It's allowing us to spend time where we want to spend time with our family, with our friends, doing the things that we love. Maybe it's golfing, maybe it is building systems, whatever it is, but it's allowing us to be human again. And that's the one thing that we have to understand. If we will co-create with AI and technology, we can get some of that time freedom back that we think only money can buy.
Yeah.
What do you think, love?
And so at the end of the day, this is where we encourage you guys to allow technology to really help us. Just like when websites came around, just like when email came around, just like when your cell phone came around, just like when social media came around, we all thought TikTok was for the Jansen and all of that. And here you are putting your business on TikTok. So just as everything, the evolution of technology and implementing and working together. And that's why we always share with you guys, collaboration is the new competition. Collaboration is the new currency. Collaboration is your new way to be able to adapt and utilize this new technology and really for us all to be able to create at the end of the day.
Live from your mama's table.
That part. So make sure you guys come and join us and be a part of this amazing conversation because the AI is not going anywhere. Once again, AI is not here to replace you. It is not here to take over. So with that being said, you guys make sure you come and join us every single Tuesday at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time and come watch us on Instagram, watch us on YouTube, watch us on Facebook, and definitely come and join the live conversation in the Hello Plaza Metaverse, where you can join the Metaverse, the new 3D virtual reality from your phone, laptop, and VR headsets and experience something new. The future is already here. Implementation is the key. This is what business owners look like. They don't want to adapt to AI.
That part. Yeah.
Let me redo the receipts. 7:14 p.m., lead comes in. At 7:15, your competitor's system already texted back. 7:31, they book the call. 9:03 the next morning, you finally open the email. Same lead. One of you had automation. One of you had a motivational quote. Guess which one got paid? Intentions are adorable. Revenue likes systems better. Hello, I never clock out. Come talk to me at the HelloLLC.io. Toodles!
Still running your business on sticky notes? Still serving PTA flyer vibes with free word templates? Still stuck in that comfy little 2013 tech bubble for your business? AI called. It saw your workflow systems and it cried. Guess what? Your brand's in therapy now. Yeah, that comfort zone might be costing you more than you think. The Hello LLC welcomes you to go from chaos to clarity. We've been talking AI since before it was trendy, but now we're showing you how to actually use it. Real business use cases, automation hacks, and AI strategies that scale your brand now and set you up for the future. This is the AI Edge, powered by the Hello LLC. Streaming live every Tuesday at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time from the Hello Plaza, our Metaverse HQ. Yep, join the Metaverse from your phone, laptop, iPad, even Grandma's VR headset if she'll let you use them. Or if you're still holding on, catch us on the crusty, dusty 2D social media platforms like LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, and X. Either way, press the button, and let's upgrade. From chaos to clarity, let's work smarter, not harder. Buckle up, buttercups, and let's explore the AI edge.
Chaos to clarity. AI made easy. Let's cut the chaos.
Let me check the other app.
Oh, we're opening with the crime scene today.
We're opening with the crime scene because if you've ever said that sentence to a customer, let me check the other app, hold on, I think that one came through on the other thing, let me see if that hit my email, sit up straight. This whole episode is about you.
And you've said it. Everybody said it. And every time you say it, the customer on the other end quietly loses a little bit of faith in you.
Because here's what Let Me Check the Other app actually sounds like to a customer. It sounds like, I have no idea where your information is, I am not organized, and I'm about to make you wait while I dig through 6 inboxes for a message you already sent.
If your team is busy all day, but nothing's actually moving, this is why. Let's be honest for a second. If your business still depends on you and your team to manually respond, follow up the old school way, post once a week, and rely on people instead of systems that work 24/7,
You're listening to the AI Edge, the show that makes AI simple, easy, and practical. From chaos to clarity, AI made easy. Let's cut the chaos.
Let me check the other app.
Oh, we're opening with the crime scene today.
We're opening with the crime scene because if you've ever said that sentence to a customer, let me check the other app, hold on, I think that one came through on the other thing, let me see if that hit my email, sit up straight. This whole episode is about you.
And you've said it. Everybody's said it. And every time you say it, the customer on the other end quietly loses a little bit of faith in you.
Because here's what Let Me Check the Other app actually sounds like to a customer. It sounds like, I have no idea where your information is, I am not organized, and I'm about to make you wait while I dig through 6 inboxes for a message you already sent me.
And they're too polite to say it out loud, but they're thinking, why am I explaining this twice? I already told you people.
So today we're talking about the quiet chaos costing you customers every single day. Not a lack of leads, not a lack of talent, the fact that your customer conversations are scattered across a dozen disconnected places and nobody has the full picture.
Let's paint what most small businesses actually look like under the hood. From the outside, it looks like a business. On the inside?
On the inside, it's a phone that rings to the office, a cell phone that gets the text, a Facebook page with unread messages, an Instagram account with DMs stacking up, a website form that dumps into an email, and a voicemail box nobody has opened since flip phones were cool.
6 front doors, no lobby. Customers are walking into all 6 at once, and there is no single place where anybody can see them all together.
So a customer messages you on Instagram Monday, calls Wednesday, and has to start the entire conversation over because whoever answered the phone has no idea the Instagram conversation ever happened.
And the customer is sitting there like, I sent you photos on Monday. And your team goes, can you resend those? And a little piece of that sale dies right there on the phone.
Numbers time, because this isn't just a vibe. The average business is now north of 10 different apps just to operate. Some small teams bounce between a dozen or more tools a day.
A dozen. For a business with 5 employees, you've got more apps than people. Your tech stack has a bigger headcount than your actual company.
And here's the cost. Research shows employees lose between 20 and 30% of their workday just switching between apps and hunting for information. Toggling, searching, going, wait, which app was that in?
Translate that, you're paying a full-time person and 1 full day of their week is spent not doing their job. It's spent playing hide and seek with your own customer information.
1 day a week, gone. That's not an employee. That's a highly paid professional app checker with benefits and a parking spot.
And owners look at that and go, I think we need another tool to help manage all our tools.
No, you do not fix too many disconnected apps by buying a 13th app. That's like fixing a leak by drilling a second hole so the water has somewhere else to go.
Let me download one more thing to organize the 11 things. Sir, you don't have an app shortage. You have 11 apps that refuse to speak to each other, like coworkers after a bad breakup.
And that's the real killer. It's not the number of apps, it's that they're disconnected. Every one is its own little island. Your Facebook messages don't know your phone exists. Your website form has never once met your text messages. They each hold one piece of the customer and share with nobody.
So the only thing connecting all 6 front doors is a human being's memory, usually one specific human. And we did a whole episode on what happens when that person takes a vacation.
Shout out to Jessica, still holding your entire company together with her brain and a sticky note she's terrified to lose.
Call to action number 1, and it's free. This week, do the audit. List every single way a customer can reach your business. Office line, cell, Facebook, Instagram DMs,
Welcome to the
website
Hello
form,
Plaza,
email,
your
Google
ultimate
messages, all of them.
Then ask one brutal question about each. Who is watching this and how fast? If the honest answer for any of them is nobody really, congratulations. You just found the door your customers are quietly walking out of.
You can't fix what
Welcome
you
to the
won't
Hello-
count. Count your doors this week. It's more than you think.
Let me make it real. Plumbing, home service, this one's for you again.
Picture a plumbing company. Good company, great plumbers, 4 trucks. Here's a normal Tuesday.
Customer with a burst pipe calls the office. Voicemail because the office person's on the other line. Same customer, panicking, texts the number off the truck. That hits a plumber's personal cell, and he's under a sink, won't see it for 3 hours. Same customer hits the Facebook page. Hello, is anyone there? Water everywhere.
3 channels, same customer, same emergency, 3 separate silences.
Every message went to a different place, seen by a different person at a different time, if it got seen at all. Nobody at that company knows this is the same desperate human with the same flooded kitchen.
So what does the customer do? Calls the next plumber, who picks up on the first ring, books that afternoon, and your company never even knew it was in the running.
You didn't lose that job because your plumbing's bad. Your plumbing's excellent. You lost it because that customer's cry for help got scattered across 3 of your inboxes and drowned in all 3.
And the owner ends the day going, slow week. It was not slow. You had a flooded kitchen customer begging to give you money on 3 platforms, and your business left them unread across the board.
Now flip it completely. Med spas.
Yes, totally different world, exact same disease. Med spas, salons, aesthetics, you live and die on the DM.
Med spa customers do not call. Let's be honest. They slide into the Instagram DMs, hey, how much is Botox? They message Facebook, any openings Friday? They text the front desk, can I move my appointment? They use the booking app, sometimes all 4, for 1 appointment.
And here's the med spa special. Client DMs Instagram about pricing Monday. 1 staffer answers. Same client texts Thursday to book. A 3rd staffer handles it, has 0 clue about the Instagram convo, and quotes a totally different price.
So now you look disorganized and like you invent prices on the spot. Clients going, Monday you said 150, now it's 200. Trust gone over a Botox quote because 2 employees were living in 2 different apps like they worked for 2 different businesses.
And in beauty, trust is the entire product. That client was about to become an every 6 weeks regular worth thousands a year. You lost her over a $50 miscommunication between 2 apps that should have been 1 conversation.
Meanwhile, the med spa down the street, every DM, text, Facebook message, and booking flows into 1 place. So whoever answers sees the whole history. Hey girl, saw you asked about Botox Monday. Yep, still 150. Want me to lock Friday at 2?
And that client feels seen because the business remembered her. 1 conversation instead of 4 disconnected ones. Same service, same price. 1 remembered her, 1 made her repeat herself like she was calling a utility company.
Customers forgive a lot. They do not forgive repeating themselves 4 times. Fastest way to make someone feel like a ticket number instead of a person.
Now, let's talk about the elephant, because somebody in the audience is tensing up. We keep saying AI agent, automation, and half of you just clutched your phone like we're gonna take your job. Here it
Comes
AI is gonna replace people. AI is going to take jobs. This is how it starts.
Okay, let's be honest adults about this, because we're not going to lie to you. Is AI going to replace some work? Yes, absolutely. We're not going to sit here and pretend it won't.
But here what it's replacing. It's replacing the manual, mind-numbing, soul-draining work no human should be doing in the first place. Copying a phone number from an email into a spreadsheet. Retyping the same customer info into 4 screens. Manually checking 6 inboxes. That's the work that's going away. And good riddance.
Nobody grew up dreaming, one day I'll copy-paste addresses between apps for 8 hours. That's not a job, that's a punishment. AI is here to take the manual work off humans so humans can do the part that actually needs a human.
And here's the part the scared crowd gets completely backwards. The businesses adopting AI aren't shrinking their teams into oblivion. A lot of them are hiring because now they've got the capacity to actually grow.
Real pattern, and studies back this up. Companies implementing AI and automation are creating whole new roles to run it. People to manage the systems, handle the extra volume, serve the customers the automation is now capturing. One widely cited World Economic Forum report projected that while automation displaces a chunk of tasks, it creates more new roles than it eliminates. Tens of millions of net new jobs on the horizon as businesses adapt.
Quick case study. Think about warehouses and companies like the big shipping and e-commerce operations. Everybody screamed the robots will replace all the workers. What actually happened? They added robots to handle the manual hauling and repetitive picking and kept hiring hundreds of thousands of humans to run, maintain, and work alongside those systems. The robots took the back-breaking manual part. The humans moved up to the roles that needed a brain.
The work didn't vanish, it leveled up. That's the whole story of every technology, ever.
Because we've seen this exact movie before, every time. People panicked about the internet. I'm not putting my business on a website. That's a fad. That fad is now where 100% of your customers find you.
People panicked about email. I'll just fax it. Where's your fax machine? Now, in a landfill. Been there 20 years. Nobody's holding a candlelight vigil for the fax machine.
People swore they'd never put a card number into the computer. Now you buy a furnace part off your phone while sitting on the couch in your underwear. Don't lie, we all do it.
People said social media was for teenagers. Now there's 65-year-old plumbers going viral, showing up before and after drain cleaning to 2 million people.
Technology always feels insane right before it becomes normal. First you laugh at it, then you argue about it, then you literally cannot remember how you ran your business without it.
And here's the line I want every owner to tattoo on their brain. AI is faster. That's it. That's the whole thing. And nobody wants slow. Your customer doesn't want slow. Your customer wants an answer now.
So the businesses that adapt, they get faster, they capture more, they grow, they hire. The businesses that dig their heels in and go, we've always done it this way, they're not staying the same. They're falling behind, slowly, then all at once.
Because your competitor is adapting. While you're arguing with us in a head about robots, they're setting up a system that answers every customer instantly. They're not going to beat you because they're smarter. They're going to beat you because they're faster and you refuse to beat.
We've always done it this way is the most expensive sentence in business. It's 4 words that quietly cost you everything.
And the ones who don't change, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. They're in trouble. Not dramatic trouble, quiet trouble. The kind where you look up in 3 years and wonder where all your customers went. They went to the faster guy.
Call to action number 2. If the scary part is just not knowing what this actually is, go remove the mystery. Go to thehellOllc.io and talk to IZZY. IZZY's our AI agent.
Message her like a customer with a busted water heater. Watch what she does not do. She does not say, let me check the other app. She does not make you repeat yourself. She's got the whole conversation, one place, instant. That's the experience your customer should be getting. And it's the experience your competitor is already building.
Go be a fake customer. Go bother our robot at midnight. Watch her answer like it's 9 on a Monday. That's what fast feels like. That's what your voicemail will never be.
Now the fix, because this isn't try harder. You cannot try harder your way out of a structural problem. 6 inboxes and a good memory isn't a system. It's a magic trick that works until it doesn't.
A real system means every front door. Calls, texts, Facebook, Instagram, website form, email, all flow into one place. One inbox, one conversation history per customer. Everybody on your team looking at the same complete picture.
So when a customer reaches out, no matter which door they walk through, anyone on your team sees everything. Every message, every call, every appointment, the whole story. One thread.
No more let me check the other app. No more making customers repeat themselves. No more messages dying in an inbox nobody watches. No more one human being the only person who knows what's happening.
That's what we built inside Hello Nexus. Not a 12th app for your pile. The one place all of finally connect, with the AI agent from last week answering first, so nothing sits unread to begin with.
That's the foundation. Answer first, last week. Never lose the conversation again, this week. Together, a business that stops leaking customers out the back while the owner's up front wondering why it's slow.
Gut check. If a customer messaged your business on 3 platforms this week, would anyone on your team know it was the same person? Or would they get 3 half answers from 3 people and quietly go somewhere else?
If you're not sure, that's not a you problem. That's a nobody's connected the doors yet problem. Completely fixable.
Which brings the big one. If this episode described your business a little too well, if you winced at let me check the other app, book a discovery call.
This is the discovery meeting, a real conversation, not a 50-slide pitch. We map every way customers reach you, show you exactly where messages slip through, and show you what it looks like to pull all 6 front doors into one lobby.
Plumbing, HVAC, med spa, salon, whatever you run, we build it to fit how your customers actually reach out. No jargon, no pressure. Just a clear look at what scattered communication is costing you and what fixing it looks like.
Homework in order. 1, audit your doors this week. 2, talk to Izzy at thehellllc.io and feel one connected conversation. 3, book the discovery call and let us show you where you're leaking.
Count it, feel it, then fix it. In that order.
Because customers don't care how many apps you have. They care whether you remember them. And if you're spread across 6 front doors, you don't remember them. You just hope you trip over their message before they give up on you.
Your competitor isn't better than you. We covered that last week. But this week, your competitor is also organized and faster. Every conversation in one place, while you're still going, hang on, let me check the other app.
And that sentence is not a business model. It's a warning sign. Go connect your doors before the faster guy connects with your customers.
This is the AI Edge. Keep pushing the envelope. Drop how many apps your customers use to reach you in the comments. Be honest, we won't judge. But
we'll see you next Tuesday. Same time, same mission. From chaos to clarity.
Catch you next week.
But I want you to really unpack what is AI, because people see my social media and they think, wow, they're doing your social media for you. But it is so much more that you and Miss Tara, because we can't forget about Miss Christmas. It's so much more that you two do in the background. So what is AI? Help us with this.
AI was the calculator. AI is your Siri. AI is your Alexa. AI is a learning language model that allows us to be able to create and think at the speed of thought. It allows us to get rid of the manual work that we used to do to now be able to spend more time with our children, with our kids, with our significant other. It allows us to be able to go from the way we used to do things to how we do things now. And it really evolves us into a new way of thinking that now for a business owner, we no longer have to worry about language being an issue. No longer do we have to worry about, oh, I can't do this or I don't know that. What AI does is it takes away all of our excuses, especially for a business. It used to be where you had to be a Fortune 100 company, a Fortune 500 company, to be able to have all these things. You had to need 30, 40 employees just to, get things done. Now you don't need that. Now you just need to copy, paste, drag, drop. You don't need to be a coder anymore. And so AI allows us to be who we want to be and be able to create how we want to create and no limitations. And that's what I would share with people, because I'm not giving you the jargon that everybody gives you and this, that, and other. I'm sharing with you how AI has been able to impact my life.
Ladies, listen up for a second. Scoot over. Move your ass over for a minute. I love y'all. Now let me focus, because we are talking about the MEN. It is Men's Health Month, and the men in our lives are still out here pretending they don't have a body. The husbands, the fathers, the brothers, the granddaddies, the I'm fine specialists, the I'll go when it gets bad professionals, the I haven't seen a doctor since 2017 and I want a damn parade for it. It's champions. We see y'all, and it is time. For the next 2 weeks, this whole account belongs to the men. Every video, every hard truth for y'all. Because while the women been showing up to our mammograms and physical, y'all been Googling symptoms at 2 a.m. and calling it medical care. We are done. Thursday, June 25th, 11 a.m. Central. We are going live in the HELLO Plaza metaverse. Stream it on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, and YouTube. The episode, Who's Checking on the Man, holding everything together. Not polite, not soft, not maybe we should think about scheduling something one day. This one is pick up your damn phone and book the appointment today. Men, you're tuning in. Ladies, bring him with you. Put the link in his phone yourself if you have to. June is Men's Health Month. We are not letting it pass. Buttonsup.io, set your reminder. Awareness starts the conversation. Action saves lives. And ass saving starts with making the damn appointment. I'll see y'all Thursday.
Because June is Men's Health Month, a whole month to talk about the one thing men have been trained their entire lives not to talk about: their health, their bodies, their minds, the checkups they skip, the symptoms they bury, the silent battles they fight where nobody can see. And you already know what we believe at Buttons Up. Awareness isn't enough. Action saves lives. It is not enough for him to know he should get checked. He has to go.
Hold it down by your waist.
Fuck you!
Okay, you're done. You're done.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
You're done. You're done. You're cut off.
I would say that if they are tired of overpaying taxes, if they've talked to everyone and they're all telling the same thing, right? What I do is I get you access to alternative ideas and concepts that are not well known. And I'm going to help you to clarify that conflicting results. If that financial advisor is telling you, it's all, you don't worry about it, you're just a paper loss, you got to stay the course. You talk to your CPA and you feel like you're overpaying Uncle Sam, but they told you, what, don't listen to that financial guy. We need to have clarification. Clarity is going to bring your results, which is going to help you to actually build that legacy and stop paying the game and start playing the money game.
You broke, try to have a nice day. If you're fat, try to have a nice day. If you're skinny, try to have a nice day. If you got a big head, try to have a nice day. If your mama's ugly, try to have a nice day. If your daddy whoop your ass, try to have a nice day. If a dog bites you in the ass, bite him back and try to have a nice day.
Hi, Izzy here. Your business has more sticky notes than a haunted house has ghosts. Oops, did I say that out loud? So here's what I actually see when your irreplaceable employee gives you a 2-week notice. I see $30,000 to replace them. Thanks, Jessica. I see 90 days of missed follow-ups, confused employees, and disappearing leads. And somehow, we're still blaming culture. No, you ignored your systems. Now your systems are ignoring you. Now you don't want to hear me. I told you so. It's an operations problem. Your business shouldn't break because one human walked out the door. At the Hello LLC, we walk you through exactly what's broken, what to automate, and what to keep human. No 12-month roadmap that dies in a drawer. Or you saying AI doesn't work for your business as another excuse you keep selling yourself on. Hello? Your business needs AI. You don't know about AI is the real issue. Let's take action. So, once again, skip the scroll. Press the button and come talk to me. I'm live at the HelloLLC.io. If your best person vanished for 2 weeks, does it run or does it stop? Be honest. Toodles.
Number one, we have got to stop making people responsible for our healing. I want you to hear what I'm saying. A relationship is not a rehabilitation center. It's not someone else's job to convince you that you're worthy every 5 minutes because you refuse to believe in yourself. Now, yes, healthy love should feel good. It should feel supportive. It should feel safe. It should feel affirming. But if you hate yourself, you will turn every healthy love into emotional labor. Because when you don't love yourself, compliments feel fake, reassurance is not enough, boundaries feel like rejection, and accountability feels like an attack, and peace feels suspicious. So start asking yourself. You start asking the person, do you still love me? Do you still want me? Do you? And it is so annoying, and it helps to take away from your relationship when you're so needy. You know, some people don't want love. They want emotional babysitters, and that's exhausting. So nobody should have to carry the burden of proving your worth to you. That's your job. You do that. And if you refuse to do the internal work, then you're going to continue to be alone, or you're going to continue to make bad decisions.
We went live this morning, and if you missed it, here's the one thing I need you to sit with. Your best employee is not an asset on your balance sheet. They are a liability hiding inside one. The financial advisor is running a $2 million book of business in their head and on a sticky note. The insurance agency where one person handles every renewal. The real estate team where one agent is the reason deals close. When that person leaves, even for 2 weeks, the business doesn't slow down. It stops. That is not a people problem. That is an operations problem. And operations problems have operations solutions. You can go listen to the AI Edge podcast latest episode and go chat with IZZY, our AI agent, at the HelloLLC.io.
Let's be real. If your business still runs on messages, memory, and manual work, you're not scaling. You're surviving.
Follow-ups fall through, your team stays busy. Still using old business cards and outdated websites, but growth still feels stuck.
That's not a people problem. That's a systems problem.
At the Hello LLC, we build digital infrastructure that replaces chaos with clarity. Hello. And we do it 2 ways.
If you're building your brand, check out the Biz in a Box and the Hello Pivot membership. We can show you, teach you, or do it for you. The foundation and the systems for your marketing, social media, and live experiences to launch, grow, and stay consistent without doing everything yourself.
For companies with 3 to 25 employees. We implement our Hello Nexus, a complete AI-powered infrastructure built with intelligent, intuitive AI agents that go far beyond what you see on the surface.
This all-in-one business system is powered by AI agents that don't just respond and are more than just website. It's an experience inside your company. Hello Nexus executes the work behind your business, handling workflows, follow-up, operational output, captures leads, follows up instantly, booking appointments, and keeps your business moving automatically, so you don't need to hire more staff.
AI agents implemented across your new website, SMS, social media, and voice, all working together as one connected system.
And this is the difference. Being preventive in your business with AI. It's not just a tool. It's not just something that looks good. It's a fully integrated AI system designed for the next phase of your business, where everything works together behind the scenes and creates an experience for your customers with updated branding and marketing strategies.
Collaboration is the new currency, and we've been doing this for over 10 years. We don't just test it, we implement it.
Because AI isn't the future. It's already at your doorstep, and implementation is the key. So whether you're building your business or scaling your company,
welcome to the Hello LLC, where we implement smart AI systems that turn conversations into yes for your business. Choose your path and get started now at thehellollc.io.